Hello, happy sunny Sunday. I finally was able to put the hammocks up outside because we've had more sun than rain, even though we're still getting a little bit of rain here and there. But I've actually been having to water quite a bit on the ground. And my friend was telling me that not only do you have to water because of the sun and maybe the lack of rain, but the wind. Oh my gosh, the wind can just burn the foliage. So I am being a little bit more diligent with watering the plants. They're definitely appreciating a nice drink of water. There's the hammocks set up. So this week, I'm going to show you 2 condominiums in Ensenada. They're both in the same development, but different units, obviously. One is technically it's a 3-bedroom, but it was remodeled into a 2-bedroom, and the other is a 1-bedroom. So, whoops, sorry, all this wind. So we'll go take a look at those. Ensenada is about an hour and a half or so from Panama City. Really nice, quiet kind of beach community. It's about 20 minutes or so from Coronado. And I actually found online some old pictures that they had of when the development was new, when they broke ground. It looks like that was in 2013. And that's pretty cool too, just to see the project before it even got started. I know how much I enjoyed seeing that with my house, just that whole process of going from before to the finished product after. So, all right, let's go take a look at these condos. This is actually Roberto Eisenman. It's the road that goes to Coronado. I happened to be in Coronado before going to Ensenada to do the video of the 2 condos in Ensenada. So this is exiting and getting out to the Interamericana. And then here's the entrance. Definitely a big transformation from the before picture when they first started construction in 2013. So the first condo we're taking a look at was actually a 3-bedroom by design, and the owners decided to expand like a closet space and just make it a 2-bedroom, and they kind of enlarged their master bathroom. So it's a large 2-bedroom, 126 square meters, 2 full-size bathrooms, and comes fully furnished, which is pretty common for properties in Panama, which is nice. You can just move right in. You don't have to buy anything immediately. This is on the 2nd floor, so you don't have to use an elevator to access the condo, which is nice if, someone just enjoys parking and just walking right into their condominium instead of having to wait for an elevator. It has a breakfast bar, flat screen TV, the extra kind of large walk-in closet, and it has UV window protection film on the outside, which is nice. It's got that nice little view of the ocean and the greenery. So this is in Ensenada, just kind of a laid-back condominium development, and then I'll show you the common areas, and that's where Las Bovedas restaurant is that a lot of people enjoy going to. There are some weekend people that come stay here at different Airbnbs, but I'd say generally it's a pretty quiet development. So the asking price for this condominium is $315, and the HOA dues are $274 a month. Let's go look at the common area, like where the restaurant is, and then we'll look at the other apartment. So there's paddle tennis court, there's like kid play areas, and then when you get down the hill a little bit, there's the entrance to Las Bovedas restaurant and a relaxing pool area. There is another pool area actually up where both of those condos have access to a pool that's really pretty. Actually, I've spent some time there relaxing, and it's very nice. But this space is right on the beach, and then there's a little private beach that people can walk on, and it's very just really resort-like and tranquil. There is a spa area and a gym. And then I also think just having the restaurant nearby is really nice when you don't want to cook. Las Bovedas also opened up a restaurant in Coronado. So if you're in the Coronado area, it's located on the second floor where the Ray shopping center is. Really good food. And I'd say that Ensenada is maybe about 15 to 20 minutes from Coronado. Of course, depending on traffic and on how fast you drive. But don't speed. You don't want to get a speeding ticket. Here's the restaurant here, Las Bovedas. And easy enough, to get into Coronado for any larger shopping that you want to do. But also you can head out to Rio Hato, Panama to do some shopping. Actually, that's what I do from El Valle, is I'll often go down the back road to Panama, just, for a nice different kind of drive. And there's different stores in Panama than there are in Coronado. I really like that all these developments have something different to offer. Like, these buildings are, not super high-rise buildings. I don't know exactly how many floors, maybe like 10 or 12. And it's lower density, spread out over the grounds. But if you want like high-rise living, you can find condos that are in a high-rise building, or in Decameron, some that are just townhouses with ground floor access. The next unit that we're looking at is actually my friend Connie's 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath condominium in a building right next door to the other one. So they're both neighboring buildings. So this one is about 68 square meters, and it has this nice terrace that overlooks the ocean. It's actually got a nice breeze up there. So I always think I need to use the air conditioning at night, but some people don't. They get acclimated to the weather. And it is pretty nice with the breeze. I guess maybe it's the humidity that bothers me. Anyway, so she did all this custom cabinet work, which is nice for extra storage. Okay, you ready for the listing price on this one? The HOA fees are $176 a month. They're based on the square meter, and this is a smaller unit than the 3-bedroom model. And the listing price is $170. People will rent out on Airbnb in these units, and also longer term rentals. I know that Connie has rented hers seasonally over the years. You would need a property manager to handle that, but most people will have like a little lock on their door that gives the person access to the unit. Whatever condo you might be interested in, and if you're thinking of renting it out, you want to make sure that the building has permission to do that. So what did you think of those condos? And if you're interested in seeing them, you can contact Tom Larroquette. His information is in the video description. That's pretty much it. I have not been really like going anywhere or doing much because I've been really focused on writing and publishing. I have these other journals that are following up on the workbook. And as some of you may have been following in the news, there are threats against Panama from the United States, from President Trump threatening to take control over the Panama Canal. I might do a video on that. I'm gonna see like what the next week brings, because it kind of seems like week to week things change pretty quickly, but I've definitely been pretty stressed about it and probably just been consuming a little bit too much news, and that's just not healthy. I have to just keep reminding myself like where I am. I'm in Panama, I have my beautiful garden, but it's definitely been hard to concentrate. It's been a challenge to actually, write, because I'm writing about like healing heartbreak and doing shadow work, and it's all work that requires me to be centered and really grounded. So I'm doing my best to increase my self-care, increase the stress management techniques that I know to do. So I may or may not make a video on that, depending on how I feel. Anyway, I hope you have a great week coming up ahead, and enjoy the next video, which should be the animal video that I'm gonna release. I just keep collecting so much more footage of the cute little agoutis. So I'll get the first one out. Oh, and this little cutie too. I'll get the first one out, and then we'll see. Maybe that'll be another monthly video. All right, thanks so much for your support. See you next time.